Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Web Weaver, and I'm so glad you have found my channel here today. This is where I do a one-card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. As always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, and I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. This deck is different than traditional tarot, so I do have notes that I pull from just to help guide my readings until I have these cards memorized. All right, so this reading is going to be for Friday, January 16th. All right. My husband is currently at the moment looking at the computer I was trying to use for this because he is just dumbfounded that it is so slow. It updated to Windows 11 just fine, and it does all that just fine. There is absolutely nothing else on that computer, and it's a little faster now after the Windows 11 thing, but we don't know. So I hope you are doing well. I am back on my phone. I'm actually up here in time to use the daylight instead of having the glare from the overhead light. So that's plus two. All right. So as I said, this will be Friday, January 16th. Let me bring you down here a little bit so that you can watch me shuffle. And all the things. Yes, I have my lovely, I'm in my terrible 40s right now. Yes, that is me. So, all right. What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message? All right, I'm going to split the deck. Do not read reversals. And we have Two of Earth. I remember this card. I can probably give you a brief summary, but it has to do with balancing everything. So let me put the card up here for you so you can see it a bit better. Oh, and there's a glare. Okay. I don't know why I'm catching myself in the glare, but it is what it is. So here we go. Two of Earth. So this card symbolizes the importance of balancing work, home, family, and play while remaining flexible and adaptable in meeting your own commitments and responsibilities. Nurture your goals and dreams, but be aware of the impact on those around you. Be confident, but flexible. Believe in yourself, but ground that belief in reality. You are not superhuman. Forgive your limitations and ask for help when needed. I will be the first one to tell you when that asking for help thing, it's difficult for me. So if you feel the same, I'm in the same boat. But we cannot do everything. At a very difficult time in my life, I had a motto for myself that was, I can handle anything, just not all at once. So we need to remember that when juggling these things that you see in the card here, okay, when juggling your home life, your work life, your hobbies, your friendships, your financial situation, things you have to do for your kids' school, like when you have all of these things, and I know if you are oh, what's the word they use for it? If you are a parent and you are the default parent, like you're the one that remembers all the things, making the doctor's appointments and doing all that, but also taking care of yourself. Like that's a lot of juggling and it's hard, especially if you don't have a village around you. So you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, there's nobody there to juggle those things. So you need to take care of yourself, but you also need to know when you can't do it all. Like that silly computer I was trying to do for these readings. My technical knowledge goes a little bit beyond that of just a basic computer user. I worked at an online school. I learned a lot of troubleshooting. Okay, so my mic died. I apologize. This card is speaking to us about balance. I'm not quite sure where it died, but in our personal life, with all of the things we're juggling, knowing when to ask for help, finding that balance, but also in the bigger picture, in the national picture, in the world picture, we are very out of balance right now. There's a lot going on that is not pleasant. So we need to find some balance in our lives. And maybe the bigger picture and our personal picture are both the same. We can't get too sucked in to what is happening in the world, because we still have to make dinner and we still have to do laundry and we still have to, chop wood, carry water. So, finding that balance is important. So take time tomorrow to find that balance. If you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I may do a reading on world events at the moment. We'll see how that goes. I'm still practicing, so we'll see how that turns out. However, I will be back tomorrow, so I hope you all have a lovely rest of your Thursday evening, and that on Friday you are able to find some balance in your life. Blessed be.